The Matrix Resurrections is a fantastic movie, very thought-provoking, but is it worth getting on 4K and Blu-ray? Here's our review and thoughts for The Matrix Resurrections physical media release. What's going on, Matrix fans? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, the Viking. Make sure you give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for a brand new video every single day. I love The Matrix Resurrections. I've done numerous videos on the channel about this movie, breaking it down, what it means, what it could mean for the future of society and technology. Many people don't like the movie because it's not what the original movie was, but that's okay. It's different. Lana Wachowski decided to make a different, unique sequel, and I appreciate that, and I love the movie so much. But right now, you can hold The Matrix Resurrections in your hands. It's on 4K and it's on Blu-ray, and we have a review here if it's worth getting or not, and also the bonus features. If you get this Matrix Resurrections movie in your hands, there is some amazing exclusives, some amazing bonus material that I think is worth looking into. But this review comes from geekvibesnation.com. And if you guys have purchased the physical media copy of The Matrix Resurrections, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. What's your review of it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? And do you plan on getting this at all? If you're new to the channel and you haven't watched The Matrix Resurrections, then what are you doing? Go check out the movie. But here's the plot in case you know nothing about the movie. In The Matrix Resurrections, return to a world of two realities. One, everyday life. The other, what lies behind it. To find out if this reality is a physical or mental construct for himself, Mr. Anderson, Keanu Reeves, will have to choose to follow the White Rabbit once more. And if Thomas, Neo, has learned anything, it's that choice, while an illusion, is still the only way out of or into the Matrix. Of course, Neo already knows what he has to do, but what he doesn't yet know is the Matrix is stronger, more secure, and more dangerous than ever. Deja vu. The 4K UHD Blu-ray of The Matrix Resurrections offers a pleasing uptick in quality over the already capable Blu-ray, making it the clear choice between the two home video releases. The highlights in the film are more defined, with whites more pure and balanced, with no instances of blooming to be found. The multitude of elements in the film taking place in the cover of darkness are more vivid and finely delineated. The black levels are especially strong in this presentation, staying deep and inky with great detail. The few instances of compression, artifacts and the banding present on the Blu-ray are eliminated with this 4K UHD disc. Skin tones appear more natural, with healthy doses of crisp detail apparent on faces such as pores. This 4K UHD representation really delivers on all fronts, including strong gains in clarity and colour. The increased range of the colour spectrum is stunning to behold. The HDR enriches the colours from already impressive to truly out of this world when it comes to vibrancy. This film features many interesting locations and characters that really show off the capabilities of the format with colour contrast and striking lighting schemes, providing a dazzling spectacle. The subtle applications of HDR really make the film pop on the screen. There is some really awe-inspiring production design featured in the film, which you can really appreciate with this transfer. There are a variety of landscapes presented here, with each location providing incredible detail that is exciting to explore. Every location is handled with the precision of a finely ordered disc. The Blu-ray is great, but Warner Brothers has delivered another phenomenal transfer on this latest 4K release. Let's talk about the audio quality. This 4K UHD Blu-ray comes with a tremendous Dolby Atmos audio that is completely enveloping and ready to transport you into this world. This is an incredibly active track that provides all manner of sound effects and an exciting score from Tom Tykwer and Johnny Kilmick to keep your pulse racing. There's a ton of activity in the low end that flows through you in the most effective of ways. Dialogue is crisp and clear and is never overwhelmed by any competing sounds. There is nearly always something going on in the surroundings, but there is never much difficulty hearing what everyone is saying. The height channels are used to interesting effect. In some, the way the world is presented with objects flying overhead. All of the sounds are coming from the appropriate directions, and there are completely no technical issues with the track. This one is all encompassing in the best ways. Let's look at the Matrix Resurrections and the special features. No one can be told what The Matrix is, a 9-minute featurette in which the actors reflect on the original trilogy by trying to recap what happened in the first 3 movies from memory in a coherent way. They are not all successful, but it is fun watching them struggle. Participants include Keanu Reeves, Carrie-Anne Moss, Jessica Henwick, Neil Patrick Harris, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, Jonathan Groff, Priyanka Chopra Jonas, Daniel Berhardi, and more. The second special feature is Resurrecting the Matrix, a 31-minute look at the process of continuing this story through insights from director Lana Wachowski, Reeves, Moss, and various others. There are discussions about the difficulties of returning to this world after so long, the personal reasons behind touching this material again, coming up with a different look for the world, the directing style of Wachowski, the music in the film, and more. Next we have Neo X Trinity Return to the Matrix, an 8-minute piece in which Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss reflect on their initial introduction and work on the original films, along with reuniting after so many years. There are some really great insights which highlight why it was so satisfying to see these two together again. Allies and Adversaries, The Matrix Remixed, a nearly 9-minute featurette in which the cast and creatives discuss the process of coming together for this new entry into the story and the new faces along for the journey. There are some heartfelt anecdotes about how many of these people feel about being a part of this experience, which are really nice to hear. Next we have Matrix for Life, a 6-minute look at the journey from the original film to Resurrections and the familiar nature of the production. There are some fun behind the scenes moments included throughout the interviews. Next up we have I Still Know Kung Fu, a 5-minute piece which takes a closer look at the training that went into bringing this film to life, the stunts, the choreographed action sequences, and more. Next we have The Matrix Reactions, a 49-minute collection of scenes with the cast and creative team breaking them down. The scenes include Echo opening, Des Machina, Welcome to Io, Morpheus vs. Neo, Exiles Fight, Neo vs. Smith, Bullet Time Redux, the San Fran Chase, the San Fran Jump. That's pretty cool. The final thoughts for The Matrix Resurrections Blu-ray and 4K release is this. The Matrix Resurrections is an incredibly divisive movie, but those who accept it for what it was trying to accomplish will absolutely love it. Lana Wachowski saved her baby from being used as a corporate content, and through this process crafted a film that gives a middle finger to the state of modern cinema as we know it. It is truly wonderful to have Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss back alongside a host of new and interesting characters. It is not a vital new chapter into this franchise, but that is kind of the point. Warner Bros. Home Entertainment has released a new 4K UHD Blu-ray featuring a terrific AV presentation and an impressive number of special features. If you are a fan of the new approach, this release is an essential addition to your collection. Recommended. The Matrix Resurrections is currently available to purchase on 4K UHD Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. Again, this review comes from geekvibesnation.com. So I really like that review for The Matrix Resurrections Blu-ray, 4K, digital, and DVD release. Look, I love the movie. I've done numerous videos breaking it down. My copy of The Matrix Resurrections, the 4K and Blu-ray, are on the way. They're ordered, so I cannot wait to get them, sit down, watch the movie again, and then go through the special features, because I'm sure there's some information that will give me some ideas for new Matrix content, Matrix videos. So look, that's awesome. For me, The Matrix Resurrections, I've said it before, is a fantastic movie. I've loved rewatching it, breaking it down, going back, looking at certain scenes, hearing different opinions about it. And I love this movie because Lana Wachowski, she could have made a typical sequel, a cash grab, but she decided to do something new. And she also gave the middle finger up to Warner Brothers, the middle finger up to modern cinema, because of what they're doing with content, with sequels, remakes, and all this kind of stuff, just to get money out of it. But Lana Wachowski, she went back, she made something very unique, something very sad, something very honest, something very different, a unique sequel, I call it, and I enjoy it so much, and I love watching the movie over and over again. And I've had many debates online about why I think The Matrix Resurrections is a great movie. Many fans think it's terrible, but I think a lot of that has got to do with people expecting Matrix 1 from The Matrix Resurrections. That was never the case, and Lana Wachowski never wanted to do that at all. So I'm looking forward to breaking this down, going through this Blu-ray. Looks like a lot of fun. Here's some interviews. Awesome stuff. Guys, have you purchased The Matrix Resurrections Blu-ray, DVD, digital 4K copy yet? Have you got it? Have you watched it? What's your thoughts? Or do you plan on getting it now after listening to this review? Once I get it, I will do an unboxing or unpackaging. I will watch the movie. I'll review some of the special feature content as well. So keep posted to the channel for that. Guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. New video every single day. And I cannot wait to get my copy. You get one as well, and we can talk about it together.